In a small village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a child named Mira. Unlike other children, Mira possessed an uncanny ability to see beyond the obvious. Her eyes sparkled with curiosity, and her mind worked in ways that often left even the village elders in awe. One day, a wealthy merchant named Arjun arrived in the village, desperate and distraught. He had lost a chest filled with gold coins while crossing the forest. Arjun announced, "Whoever finds my gold chest will be rewarded with half its contents." The villagers, enticed by the promise of wealth, searched high and low. They scoured the forest, turning over rocks and peering into hollow trees, but the chest was nowhere to be found. Days turned into a week, and still, no one succeeded. Mira, intrigued by the situation, approached the merchant. "Uncle Arjun," she said softly, "tell me where you last remember seeing the chest." Arjun hesitated, embarrassed to admit his carelessness. "I was near the riverbank," he said. "I rested under a large banyan tree and must have dozed off. When I woke, the chest was gone." Mira nodded thoughtfully. She didn't rush to the forest like the others. Instead, she spent the day observing the villagers. That evening, she called for a meeting. "I believe I know where the chest is," Mira announced confidently. The villagers murmured in disbelief. A child solving the mystery when even the adults failed? Preposterous. "Prove it, Mira," said an elder skeptically. Mira smiled. "But first, I need everyone who searched the forest to bring a stick of the same length and thickness to the village square tomorrow morning." Curious and slightly amused, the villagers complied. The next morning, Mira stood before the crowd. She handed each person their stick and said, "These sticks will reveal the thief. Place your stick in a pot of water tonight, and tomorrow morning, the guilty person's stick will have grown by an inch." The crowd gasped at her words. The thief, unable to hide their guilt, panicked. That night, they secretly trimmed their stick, believing it would appear shorter and avoid suspicion. The next morning, Mira inspected the sticks. One was shorter than the others. Mira pointed to the owner of the shortened stick and said, "You have revealed yourself." The thief, a villager overcome by greed, fell to their knees and confessed. They had found the chest near the banyan tree and hidden it in their barn, planning to keep it for themselves. Arjun was overjoyed to recover his treasure. True to his word, he gave Mira half of the chest's contents, but she refused. "Use it to help the village," she said. "Build a school so everyone can learn to think and reason, just as I have." From that day on, Mira's wisdom became the stuff of legend. The villagers built a school in her honor, and her story was passed down through generations as a reminder that cleverness and honesty could solve even the most challenging problems. And so, the wise child taught the village more than just how to recover a chest of gold. She showed them the true value of knowledge and integrity.